Thank you.
catch.
Everybody,
torn down. Mine ended up in the greenhouse, and then now it's on the porch, and I just don't want to lose it. So,
honestly,
If we have your tent, you might want to take that and we'll try to figure
If I can get a copy of her foreclosure documents, I can do a forensic documents analysis of it. I mean, I've done 40 of them.
we've got our own little man that's really smart in the foreclosure side of the field. She's saying it's an 80-20. Yeah, this is definitely leading way our way. We need to contact the sheriff's department.
very creative.
Huh?
Very creative.
Can also file a motion for an injunction against the sheriff's department if there's evidence that.
I'm gonna let you talk. I'm gonna let you talk to
Wesley.
Wesley. I'm gonna let you talk to Wesley because he's our key point man right now when it comes to anything on that level. So you talk to Wesley. They are.
Hi, I'm Wesley. I'm from Toledo. We got here last night. I'm with the foreclosure working group in Toledo, and I've worked with the Toledo Foreclosure Defense League for the last 2 years. So.
Here to, just get in your bank. I'm not here for he said, she said.
Okay.
4 hours a day, watching people treat each other badly.
Foreclosure file, like all of the paperwork that she's got, and I'm pretty sure she's probably got that stuff laying around the house. I can do like a quick 2 or 3 hour sit down for a forensic documents analysis, and I can see if I can find the break in the chain of custody and the title of record and the whole mortgage transfer process. Okay, so it was securitized. They split it up and sold it off to a bunch of different people. Yeah, particularly since they don't. What they do and what makes it illegal is the title is attached to the mortgage, and when you transfer the mortgage from say Huntington to Countrywide, then Huntington has to call the county recorder and say, hey, we're transferring the proprietorship of this mortgage to a new transfer agent, and that it's supposed to show up on your Cuyahoga County areas. I mean, in Lucas County, we got Lucas County areas where you can find out property information, and that stuff's supposed to show up whenever it changes, but they'll change the mortgage and the deed 6 or 8 times, not record it with the county, and then it's what in the long run ends up happening is somebody who buys the foreclosed property, they're trying to get a good deal on a foreclosed house, they're also assuming all of that risk too. So the people who are buying into the foreclosed homes are also assuming all of the risk, and they're going to get a title attached to that mortgage that has discrepancies in the title of record, which means the title insurance company isn't going to cover their title, which means they have no legal backing in protecting their own mortgage. So even new homeowners that are buying these houses that are foreclosed on are also getting screwed by the same process as screwing the people out of the houses to begin with. And in a lot of the cases, and this is what we're doing in Toledo, is we're looking for the houses that the banks tricked the homeowners into moving out before they had to be evicted. And then they left the homes in the original homeowner's name, so that the bank, the house is in limbo, so that the homeowner is technically on the hook for all the property taxes, they're on the hook for all the nuisance abatement fines, they're on the hook for all of the, if an arsonist breaks into the house and burns it down and it burns the neighbor's house, well, the bank who foreclosed on it's not on the hook for that. And these houses are in limbo. And what we're starting to do in Toledo is we're starting these houses out specifically because we can move people into them and get them legal residency status, and as long as the state thinks that the original homeowner still owns the home, they can sign a lease to this person and then have a clause in that lease that transfers it with the title, so that the bank gets stuck with a tenant that may have paid $200 for a 15-year lease. And if they want to kick the tenant out, there's a clause in that lease that requires the bank to pay full market value of the percentage of the lease that is remaining. So the bank is going to have to pay more money than what the house is actually worth just to get the people who are living in it out.
That just ain't right. Kid's pen. She'd go nuts if that was gone. Toys behind the door.
Laundry over there, trash. Somebody can work on that table right there. That's cool. So somebody with financial
And that's all.
support here for we're also doing a huge laundry. About 18 bags
Plates
of
are
laundry.
spinning, flow charts are flowing, something will happen.
Yeah.
Beatrice is here.
Well, okay, I appreciate your point of view, but that's not my understanding of how much we have. And if that's all we have, then we do have a problem because that's not how much we're supposed to have. Okay. And the council person are waiting right now. Come on, Beth.
Except my friend's
Okay.
there, so. You talk to him, Tennessee.
Yes, I'll talk to him. I'll handle it. Anything that needs to be handled. We plead the fifth until we know some legalities.
Office, because just on the surface right now, as we understand it, this was an illegal foreclosure and an illegal house sale in circumstances. So we have to explore it further to ensure that that's the case, and if that is in fact the case, then we're going to file a lawsuit to prohibit any future eviction.
Okay, and what is your name?
Leatrice Tolls,
Can you spell the whole thing?
Leatrice,
Last name?
Tolls, Tolls.
And what is your position? What's your title?
My position is I'm an occupier.
Okay, are you a legal expert in any way?
Well, I'm currently facing charges for sitting in a park in Cleveland with the occupation, so I've become quite the legal expert in the past 2 weeks. But I am not a lawyer. I only play one on television.
Okay. And you're going where now?
I am going down to the magistrate's office downtown.
Okay. Sorry.
Hey, bye.
Keep up the good work.
Thank you, Sam.
God bless you. I love you. Off to see if we can get some justice.
Side that they're on, but it's like an 80-20 chance that they don't actually hold the note. And when they're not saying what side of that 80-20 they're on, that means that they probably don't hold the note.
Right.
And all of the evidence leads to that this home loan was securitized. This mortgage was securitized, which is now illegal. It was securitized after that law was passed. There's no title of record transfer, and
so there's absolutely no possible way of having them claim that there was it was grandfathered, right?
Right. This is
Awesome.
we're most likely at the tail end of an illegal foreclosure.
Okay.
And there is a way that, like right now at the stage that it's in, because the sheriff's department has not brought the eviction notice yet, there is a way that you can stop it if there's question about the legality of the foreclosure, and there's legitimate question about the legality of foreclosure that's framed in the right way by the lawyers to other lawyers and sheriffs. Then there'll be an injunction against the sheriff conducting this eviction until the question of the legality of the foreclosure is worked out. And it looks like it's an illegal foreclosure.
So we can pretty much get her home back.
She might be able to keep this house if we play the game right. She might be able to keep this house and not have to move out at all.
Is that a hoo-ah here?
Occupy Cleveland! Stop the foreclosures!
Come down here at
7 o'clock.
and help. We got plenty of things to do. Come down here. Put in your 2 cents.
We need cents. Bring it.
We need bodies.
Bodies.
No, I can't wait to see
I'm
how.
gonna tell you what. When we first got here last night, she didn't know which way to go, up, down, sideways, left, and right. Right now, because of the Occupy Cleveland movement, because we done a direct action, and we, the people, came together to do this movement, this woman is now happy, took a shower, his kids went to school this morning, she ate breakfast. She is willing to do whatever it takes because we came and helped her. Because we came and helped her. She needed that push. This is what we are about. This is what we do.
What is this?
She felt alone.
Direct action.
She
Could you
felt
repeat that
alone.
one more time?
Direct
And now she doesn't feel alone
Direct
anymore.
what?
She feels like she's got support. And that's what most of the people that are going through this crap are feeling, is that they're suffering through it alone. They're embarrassed. They don't want to talk to anybody about it. When people come out of the woodwork and say, hey,
That vacuum cleaner
what's
upstairs,
going on to you is wrong, and we're here to help you deal with it. And that can pull somebody out of the absolute worst mental place that they've ever been in before. And I hope that this action is able to help change her life for the positive, so that she doesn't have to, she can look back on this as a bump in the road of a wonderful life rather than the thing that turned her life and her kid's life downhill. Because that's one of those moments. It's one of those crossroads moments in life.
All right.
I'm no hippie. Hey, don't call me hippie.
I used to be a
I'm a
hippie.
good conservative.
So I lost my hair.
Actually, I'm from Occupied Toledo. We got 3 for.
Hey, we can't say that because we're not from Occupied Toledo. We're from Occupied Together. Yeah.
This man owns it to me. Is Tennessee the guy that you brought on the dry roaster board for?
Oh, man.
What we want to be accomplishing. What are we talking about? The same questions. What's the actual point? What are you talking about? And then they did a spot on this, and I wasn't involved in that, but I heard that it was awesome and good messaging, and that they were in kind of support of what was going on, and said it was a win. So yeah.
Are you talking about general media?
Channel 5.
Channel 5. I got the behind the scenes.
Can you give us an update about the extension before she gets evicted or has to move out?
Yeah, absolutely. It's 30 days, and which was filed with the help of Jay Westbrook and Congressman Kucinich's office. So thank you. And that'll probably look more like 45 to 60 days.
Mm-hmm. Nice. All right. Thank you very much.
Who are you?
Then we can go. Another good deed by the good people at Occupy Cleveland, at the service of the community, out there always to lend a hand for justice. Everybody here, mic check, as they say.
Mic check.
Everybody here.
Mic check.
You did a great example of a deed today that reverberates through the hearts and minds of the community, because you just gave people hope today. Hope. Hope is very sacred in this city because nobody else has nothing else to hold on to. And you saved this poor woman. I'm a witness to these things. Thank you very much, and keep up the good work, and I'll be there with you.